Ancient Egypt has long been a source of fascination, not just for its colossal pyramids and elaborate tombs, but also for the lost technologies that made these marvels possible. While many of their achievements seem almost supernatural by today's standards, modern archaeology and historical analysis suggest that the ancient Egyptians possessed a deep understanding of engineering, medicine, and even chemistry that still baffles scholars. Their technological advancements were so sophisticated that some believe they had knowledge surpassing what we generally attribute to civilizations of that era. From the precision of the Great Pyramid of Giza to the medical treatments found in ancient papyrus texts, their capabilities remain a testament to human ingenuity. One of the most astonishing aspects of ancient Egyptian technology was their ability to cut, transport, and place massive stone blocks with astonishing precision. The construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza, built around 2580 to 2560 BC, still puzzles engineers today. The blocks used in its construction, some weighing as much as 80 tons, were transported from quarries located hundreds of miles away. The exact methods remain unknown, but evidence suggests the use of water-lubricated sleds, intricate canal systems, and perhaps even early forms of pulleys or counterweights. The alignment of the pyramid with the cardinal points of the compass and its nearly perfect geometric proportions suggest an advanced knowledge of astronomy and mathematics. Some researchers argue that the ancient Egyptians had a form of lost technology that allowed them to achieve this level of precision without modern machinery. Another astonishing technological feat was their ability to produce and work with metals. The ancient Egyptians had mastered copper, bronze, and even early forms of iron long before the Iron Age officially began. They crafted intricate tools, jewelry, and weapons using smelting techniques that were highly advanced for their time. Gold, which was abundant in Egypt, was worked into elaborate designs with techniques that are still difficult to replicate today. The famous funerary mask of Tutankhamun, a masterpiece of gold craftsmanship, showcases their unparalleled metalworking skills. Some theories even suggest that the ancient Egyptians might have had access to meteorite-derived iron, known as heavenly iron, before the discovery of traditional iron smelting techniques. In addition to metallurgy, ancient Egyptian medicine was remarkably advanced. The Edwin Smith Papyrus, dating back to around 1600 BCE, reveals detailed knowledge of human anatomy and surgical procedures. It describes how ancient Egyptian physicians set fractures, performed surgical procedures, and even used prosthetics. The level of medical expertise shown in these texts indicates that the Egyptians had a deep understanding of the human body. They also developed antiseptics using honey, moldy bread, an early form of antibiotics, and various herbal remedies. Some of these treatments were so effective that they remained in use for centuries after the fall of ancient Egypt. Their advanced medical knowledge even extended to dentistry, as evidence of drilled teeth and dental prosthetics has been discovered in mummies. Furthermore, ancient Egyptian chemistry and manufacturing techniques remain shrouded in mystery. Their ability to produce vibrant pigments, long-lasting dyes, and even synthetic materials suggests an understanding of chemistry that was far ahead of its time. For example, Egyptian blue, one of the first synthetic pigments in history, was created by heating a mixture of silica, copper compounds, and alkalis. This pigment was so stable that it has retained its color for thousands of years. Similarly, their use of faience, a type of glazed ceramic, involved complex chemical reactions that modern scientists are still studying. Some have speculated that they may have even developed early forms of glassmaking before it became widespread in later civilizations. The ancient Egyptians were also pioneers in engineering and water management. They developed extensive irrigation systems that allowed them to harness the power of the Nile for agriculture. The construction of canals, dikes, and reservoirs helped control flooding and distribute water to farmlands. The Nilometer, a device used to measure the river's water levels, allowed them to predict floods and droughts with impressive accuracy. This understanding of hydrology ensured that Egypt remained one of the most agriculturally productive regions of the ancient world. The possibility that they had knowledge of hydraulic engineering beyond what is commonly accepted remains a topic of debate. Another perplexing mystery is their potential use of electricity. Some scholars point to the so-called Baghdad battery, a 2,000-year-old artifact found in Iraq, as evidence that ancient civilizations might have experimented with electrochemical cells, While no direct evidence of electricity exists in ancient Egypt, some researchers suggest that their ability to gild metals, electroplate objects, and create luminous paints might indicate knowledge of electrical principles. The Dendera light hypothesis, which interprets certain carvings in the Temple of Hathor as depictions of a form of ancient electric lighting, is highly controversial, but continues to fuel speculation about lost Egyptian technologies. Astronomy and timekeeping were also areas where the ancient Egyptians excelled. They developed one of the earliest known calendars based on a sophisticated understanding of the solar and lunar cycles. This calendar allowed them to accurately predict the annual flooding of the Nile, which was crucial for agriculture. They built massive structures aligned with celestial bodies, such as the Great Pyramid and various temples, which suggests that their knowledge of astronomy was extensive. The precise alignment of these monuments with certain stars and constellations raises questions about whether they had access to instruments or techniques that are not yet fully understood. The possibility that the ancient Egyptians possessed optical technology is another intriguing theory. Some speculate that they may have had access to lenses or other magnifying devices based on their ability to create intricate carvings and minuscule hieroglyphs. The presence of raw crystal and polished obsidian objects in their archaeological record suggests that they could have experimented with rudimentary optics. This could explain the extreme precision seen in their artwork and engravings. One of the most enduring enigmas surrounding ancient Egypt is how they achieved such remarkable feats with seemingly primitive tools. Some fringe theories suggest external influences, lost civilizations, or even advanced forgotten knowledge that has yet to be rediscovered. While mainstream scholars rely on archaeological evidence and historical texts to explain Egyptian achievements, there remain countless unanswered questions about how they acquired such profound knowledge in so many fields. Ultimately, ancient Egypt's lost secrets represent a blend of ingenuity, resourcefulness, and an unparalleled understanding of the natural world. Their technological advancements, many of which remain unmatched, continue to inspire modern researchers. Whether through engineering, medicine, chemistry, or astronomy, the ancient Egyptians demonstrated a mastery of science and technology that was truly beyond imagination. As new discoveries emerge, we may one day uncover more about the hidden wisdom of this extraordinary civilization, shedding light on the mysteries that have puzzled humanity for centuries.